Hello and welcome back. This is Insti, and I'm continuing the Pillars of Eternity. Well, last episode we conquered our new keep at Noah and met Marvelled, killed him, sucked his soul, and took a little peek on the endless paths, which we continue later. But on this episode, I'm trying to get towards Defiance Bay, and hopefully Defiance Bay, at least at the end of the episode, or maybe earlier. I can't remember if there's something else in between, so we'll have to see. I sold everything I had, those Sarub spears and whatnot. It only gave me something like 500 or something like that. I probably shouldn't pick those up, but I'll probably pick them anyways. And I just noticed Ada wants to talk to me. Aloth wants to talk to me. And while I was coming towards here, Duran found something over here, so we have to go back. But let's see what these guys have to say. Ada?
That old watcher. I don't know what I expected, but it sure wasn't that.
You said you had some things you wanted to ask him.
Nah, it's kind of embarrassing now. I just got a dumb idea in my head is all. Don't know why I thought it'd work. It's funny. That's probably the first thing I got my hopes up for in, I don't know, years. At least I got that out of it.
Well, what was it?
All right. Yes, fair is fair, and you did bring me to see him. Those rumors back in Gilded Vale about my brother, Woden, about how he'd turned against us and fought for Icewind, been on my mind for some time now.
I see, and you obviously want to find out what happened.
The thing about Woden was, he always knew what was right, and that's what he'd do. One day he set out to fight for Deerwood against a man claiming to be our god, so I knew that's what I had to do too. It was right. But hearing claims that he died fighting for Rey at Saris, that got me worried. Not that he'd chosen the wrong side, but that I had. Didn't seem right what Icewind had in store, but if he really was Aethys...
But maybe your brother was mistaken.
I thought, maybe this old Watcher would know how my brother died, so I could see if it was true. Like he could, I don't know, read it in my soul or something. Use our connection. Told you it was dumb.
Just a little bit. Okay, so... You're right, you should be embarrassed. Well, we're not going there, at least not at the moment. But why didn't you ask me? Guess cause I didn't know you. It's hard to trust a stranger that says he's a watcher. But you would meet Marvelled, who says to be a watcher and is totally stranger. Okay? And you only knew about him because I told you about Marvelled. So you still trusted me. Okay, fine.
Of course, I knew the truth deep down. The Watcher's not psychic. I think I just had this idea, and the idea made me feel a certain way, and I didn't want to lose that.
I can see that, yes. Really, if I wanted to find out about my brother, I shouldn't be starting with watchers. I should be starting with records. That sounds actually quite a good plan, so why don't you? If there was anything written down about it, they'd have it in Defiance Bay. They got an archive at the palace.
You've done a lot for me already, but if you could see fit to pay that archive a visit with me, well, you know. Knowing my luck, the records clerk will go crazy and try to kill me. I'd feel better with you in there with me.
Sure, we probably anyways have to go there, so what? That seems reasonable. And Aloth, finally ready to talk. Aloth seems lost in thought. He flinches when you draw near, sucking a sharp breath through his teeth.
What can I do for you?
You you can start by explaining what's going on. I'm tempted. Yes.
I wish I could. But as to walking memories and the old man who can no longer distinguish them from reality, I fear I'm at a loss. And if Meowald is to be believed, it would seem you've an uncertain future ahead.
He was a monster in his past lives. He got what he deserved. Maybe. Well, there was no point in speculating now.
Perhaps Defiance Bay holds the answers we need.
Anything else? Well, we could go through this, but... Well, what do you say about Erde? Forgotten your homeland already? No mind, matters here have certainly kept you occupied. I've been gone for more than a year now, but I suspect I'll always think of the forest and fields of Erde as home. We've thousands of years of history and tradition behind us, and there's a sense of dignity and responsibility that comes with that. Of course, there's baggage as well, our imperial past still fresh in the minds of many, as you may have noticed here. Has it been difficult to adjust to the Durwood? People here are informal, hot-blooded, more attentive to insult than to duty, but as long as one avoids provocation, it's easy enough to get along. I've gotten accustomed enough to keeping my thoughts to myself anyway. Yeah, I noticed when we first met, yes. So how long were you in Gilded Vale? Not much longer than you, as you saw, it was hardly the haven that had been advertised. Any thoughts of next? Meowald urged you to seek out these leaden key agents in Defiance Bay. Yes, if his condition is any warning, we should find them with all haste. That's all. I'll probably have to take some time at some point and discuss with people and see what they have to say. Maybe at the end of some episode or something like that. I totally always forget those, that you can do that. Yeah, there it is. And also, I totally remember, we do have something else in our stash. We're still carrying the dead priest's bones, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. Maybe I hang them in my keep somewhere, something like that. And behold, there are no more hanged people around here. At least that's better. Urgot, do you want to talk to me? Urgot gapes at you. You're the one who murdered Lord Frederick on behalf of the cretinous traitor. I'm sure you understand your request for housing and land is completely out of my hands now. Well, yes, I'm surprised you still have a work. And not hanging around. Anywho, I think that's enough. And good thing is we can leave it right here too, so it doesn't really matter. So, back to Guide Noah. Well, would this finish anything? Main keep construction completed. Yes, that worked. So let's go check it out. And I'm gonna put something new to build while we're moving. I kind of want to see the main. Okay, that took a little while. I maybe want to balance prestige and security. Well, it looks a bit better. Did it change anything in here? I don't think so, but maybe it did. No, this is still horrible. So, good thing, never let guests go up there. Let's just keep them here so we can keep the appearances. So, our security is 6, prestige 4. Nice. Now, what can we build? Well, pretty much everything, anything. More protection. Right, hello. Alright, resting bonuses. Bailey. Oh, that gives us a prestige. Building this upgrade will allow you to upgrade the grounds further, so that is kinda important. What? Barbican and Bailey. Honestly, I don't know what to build next. We could... Barracks could be a possibility, so I could get hirelings. So I could have protection. But maybe that will be next. Maybe I just get the Barbican, Bailey, and Towers or something like that. This gives security. Let's go with that. I don't think that really matters that much, but anywho. Now, finally we can move on. Had I my... Yeah.
Sure.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah. Probably nothing. I'm sneaking just in case we can... Oh, totally forgot we got that little dinghy flying with us. So, wooden planes. Wooden planes. 8 hours, fine. Is this a place where we could find another crew member? This could be it. I'll make a proper save, and obviously we are going to scour the land.
Margaret's fire casts light in dark places.
Again, Dagger's memorial, as you can see. There is a body there, so that would suggest that there could be an enemy too. Oh, bloody hell, first lurk. So is there more than one? That is the question. Although we are on high level now, so... Yeah.
Let's go. Go.
Is it as hard as it was? It definitely does decent amount of damage. Quite a lot, actually.
I'm bleeding.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
That's it! Attack! Roak 10! Brave thou
Yeah, these definitely are still quite hardy.
And what does the flame reveal?
Fortunately, there was only one of them. Otherwise, I would have had to use some spells. Maybe I should have used earlier, but I'm in a situation where I want to save, just in case there's even... Oh, nothing too worthwhile. Just in case there would be something more even horrible. Forest lurker. So... Oh, it's right through here. Well, we might as well try to go and deal with it. There's no point delaying. Oh, I have that. It felt so slow that I was thinking that maybe I didn't put that on, but yes, I had. So, I hope it's only one. Yeah, there it is. And maybe we can... Flames of Devotion. Yes, let's go with that. Oh, by the by, I
Yes?
never used this Arcane Assault. Unleashes bolt of magical energy from the grimoire that inflicts raw damage and dazes targets in the area. I kind of want to see how that works. Wait, how much did it do? Arcane Assault. Not bad. Honestly, let's pound another one too.
Yeah.
And that for a good measure there.
I'm stuck.
Oh! What the hell? But again, with those per encounter skills, why not to use them? I really should remember those, but I tend to forget because I'm thinking more about spells you can't really cast that often. Now. So I'm fairly certain we can get to Defiance Bay on this episode, but we also are going to check this map around. So this seems like a forest lurker area. Just my luck. Yes. Okay. Into the fray, the fighter. I kinda want to see how this works. Probably not that well. Well, I don't know. Maybe it works.
Yes.
And yeah, let's go with that.
What?
Do you have... Well, this doesn't really help against you guys, of course. It only works with vessels. Of course, it would heal us. Well, you keep shooting.
Following your lead.
And you keep shooting. Don't know. Did that do anything? Probably not. I don't know if it worked. We have to try it for some smaller enemy. And how about knockdown? Probably not, but we can try.
This isn't working.
That's it!
Well, it actually worked. That's a surprise. Oh, we already used them. Yep. Nice.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
Hopefully there's not many left. But by themselves, yeah, we can deal with them. More forest lurkers. Oh, that didn't go too well, but.
How may I help?
Slam that. Shoot.
Following your lead.
Let's go.
Actually, as we noticed that knock works, use that.
I have them!
How may I help?
Wait, didn't you shoot this? No,
How
you
may I
did.
help?
More knocks. And there you go. A bit painless.
Keeping an eye out.
So. Yeah, I hear the footsteps. But I kind of want to check this first. Suspicious. There's a caravan. It almost feels like a trap. Oh, there was something over there. Maybe I pick it up later. Wine dregs swirl around the bottom of the clay jar. I'm gonna make a quick save because this definitely feels like a trap. Now, could you... Thank you. And you could take... Ooh, fine warhammer. That's interesting. I'm kind of curious to see. So now my accuracy is 42 with the primary, 12 to 70, 40 to 21, 48. I probably... The problem is we do have few interesting things with this, so I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but we'll see. Maybe I would give the flail to someone else, obviously. What is this? Minor recovery. Okay, you can hold it for now. Spirit shield again. Did you have... Yes, you already had few. I'm still keeping the plate just in case. I haven't decided yet, should I use the plate or the current one with my character. Oh, by the by, back to the sword.
Sure.
Nope, full group. Well, this was a bit
Laying low.
odd. It almost felt like a trap, but it wasn't, so at least that's that. But I heard the footsteps around here, so... Or maybe I imagined those. Okay. More flowers. There's a building over there. I have a recollection now that we see this. Why do I remember that there would be a fight around here? Maybe it's connected to some kind of quest or something like that, but what is moving around here? Frukra. Whatever. Are you tough? How tough you are? You're probably annoying one because you're by yourself. So that's not a good thing.
Yes?
Have this.
Yes?
You guys start shooting. I could go with the Flames of Devotion. And let's see again how the Into the Fray works. If it works. No idea if it worked or not. Yeah. These interesting noises.
That's not very helpful.
Yeah, same to you. You. Let's try. Oh, it's already dead. Okay, what are those? What the hell are those? Is it it's a Delem gun. Nasty creatures. Level 6 primordial. Delemgra, rotten leaf, more typically called Bukra, rotten, is a Delem gun that has been corrupted by the destruction of their home tree or address stone. Right, Bukra decorate themselves with the skulls, skins and feathers of animals they've killed. They are hostile toward all life, but rangers and druids are their most common foes. Nice.
Hello. Hello?
So, for now at least it didn't seem that tough, fortunately. Maybe multiple of those would be a bit more problematic. Not by themselves, maybe. Or we just got lucky there. Compared to Forest Lurker, they seemed a little underwhelming. Wait. I don't know. Well, I kind of want to pick these up because we might need those at times. Okay. Forest Troll. Well. Oh, no. This seems... Oh, they're spotting us. I bet you guys would kind of like this. That was fast. Okay, that worked. How about another one? Just for the size of it.
Great.
Yeah, that works nicely. And you will hit with that. You... I can't really see what's happening there. Oh, it's over there. You can knock that guy out. Then you can... Oh, right. Is the rest of the guys attacking? Okay, so far so good. Ukra is still alive. I kind of want to move there, so...
That's not very helpful.
Do I want... I kind of want to move you away from there. Maybe you too. You
Following your lead.
just use the sword. Beat that.
How may I help?
And you help him.
Watch out!
Oh! Well, buddy hell, kinda. That didn't work too well. You keep running. I kind of want to also concentrate that my fighters won't die. Where are you? You are there. Knock somebody out for now. Okay.
That's it!
Yes, we need more health.
Attack! Let's go!
Well, poor Arcana. Other than that, well, pretty okay-ish.
Sure.
So,
Yeah. Hello.
that was interesting.
Hello.
I was first thinking that it was a little overreaction to use the fireballs, but good thing I did.
What?
No. Wait, what happened there? I probably managed to misclick. So let's pick some flowers. St. Giran's horn. Now.
Hush, Itumak. We'll just wait a little longer.
Ah, well, hello there. Group member number 6. A dwarven woman dressed in skins and hides. Hopefully those are animal, not a human. Leans against the road marker. Her face is turned down. Her eyes darkened by a thick stripe of face paint. She's sharpening a bone arrowhead with a scrimshaw-handled knife. Her attention, however, is focused on a bare figurine between her feet. A large, white-furred fox standing at her heels looks up at your approach.
Easy, Itumak. It's not him.
No, hopefully I'm not. What are you waiting for?
Short version? I'm looking for a very, very old friend. I'm not sure what skin he's wearing now,
What?
but I'll know him when I see him.
Okay, that's bit different. Your friend is supposed to meet you here?
That's what I heard. Of course, the man who told me so was carrying a staff he claimed was made from dragon bone, but I know whitewood when I see it. That should have been my first clue, but I had to try something.
Try something? What exactly are you talking about?
The long version. Here we go.
Okay.
I'm from an island to the far south called Nasitak. I came here looking for a village elder, a man we knew as Purnisc. I'm a hunter back home, so tracking someone wouldn't normally be a problem. But Purnisc's trail is cold, to say the least.
How cold? Why can't you find him? There can't be that many of your people in the Durwood. How long you have been looking for Purnisc? So why can't you really find him? Oh. He died when I was still a young girl. Forgot to mention that part, did I? Well, you kinda did. I'm looking for his latest reincarnation, which could be anyone. Well, let's roll with that. After all, I'm reading people's souls, so okay. How long have you been looking for Purnisc? Her painted brows lower and her compact muscular frame sags for a just instant. 5 years. So you've been searching 5 years for a stranger you barely remember, who could be anyone now.
That about sums it up.
Then it must be an important duty.
So I keep reminding myself. Still, it would be nice if important duties came with clearer instructions.
Agreed. How does that statuette figure into it? She dusts the figurine on her trousers and raises it in her small flat palm. It's carved in the shape of a bear, smooth and round. The polished adra is worn to a dull matte along its arched back and ovoid haunches. A soft glow emanates from within.
Cute, isn't it? It belonged to Purnisc. Before he returned to the wheel, he left a splinter of his soul in it. Something to help us find him later.
Well, what an odd coincidence. As he holds it out to you, you feel wisps of sensation. Not quite memories, but traces of someone.
When I left Nasitak, it was completely dark inside. But as I've gotten closer to Purnisc, it's glowed steadily brighter. Since I've reached the Deerwood, however, it's gotten hard to read. Some days it flickers and goes dark. Others it shines nice and bright, for a few hours. But most of the time, it looks just like this.
What will you do now? Maybe it's broken. Purnisc could be farther away still. I could take a look at it.
I've heard that one before. Whole reason I'm standing here is because some so-called watcher from Forked Vale told me he could take a look. For a few golden dukes, of course.
Well, I didn't even ask any money for now.
I was on my way out of the Balmarsh when I heard talk of a traveling mystic who could supposedly see souls. I knew it was a long shot, but what did I have to lose? I went to see this fellow and gave him the Audra figurine. He made a big show of moaning and rolling his eyes, and after I'd given him 5 golden dukes to lift the shroud, he told me to seek the crossroads in the field between the wolf's lair and the twining trees.
Well, all in all, he managed to give you some good advice because you met me. Go on.
He thought he was being vague, but I know the area well enough to recognize that he meant this place, right between Defiance Bay and Twin Elms. I had a bad taste in my mouth, but my coin was spent and I'd already left an arrow in his knapsack as a friendly warning. Told him I'd come back and leave him with another if it turned out he was giving me the runaround. I've been here a week now. Guess he had the last laugh after all.
So, may I see the figurine?
Why?
Why not?
Fine. But if you try to run, just remember that my arrows are faster.
Sure. She watches you examine it, very but curious. You raise the other bear, turning it in the light. As your eyes catch a tiny, glinting scratch, the scenery around you melts away. You're standing on a cliff overlooking the water, seeing through eyes that aren't your own. You catch the musk of beasts amidst the fresh scent of vegetation, and your heart beats a little faster. You'll have to watch your steps. Step up here. You look down just long enough to see the sharp, pale cliffs drop into the water hundreds of feet below you. I see I returned the figurine. I've got it. He's standing on a cliff.
What are you talking about? What just happened?
I'm a real watcher. Ta-da! She blinks at you a few times, calculating. I know it sounds strange, but it's the truth. Yeah, shut up, Aleph.
You realize I've got no coin to give you, even if I did believe you.
Take the information or leave it, but good luck to you either way. Then stay here, all I care. I got other things to do. Come with me. I got other business in the area, and we can look for Purnisc on the way.
If this is your idea of a joke, you may be stuck with me for a while. Lead the way.
Well, I need companions, you know. Oh, right, level up. Okay, this will take a little while. So what? You are obviously a hunter. Fine dagger and fine hatchet. Interesting. Masuk hunting bow. That could be better, but I have fine hide armor. We definitely, probably, well, let's see. You are a first level ranger. We will level up you soon. I have no idea. Probably stealth, survival, athletics, this stuff. Hunter's instinct. In the traditional lands of the Boreal dwells primordial creatures. Okay, so isolated hunt, generous. Okay, so plus 15 against primordials, plus 15 against wilder. Okay, nice. Second wind, of course, we know already that. Arctic fox companion. Itumark. Okay. Wounding shot. Successful hobbled for 15 seconds. 11.5 seconds. Accuracy with fortitude. 2 per encounter. Okay. Agile retreat. So that means grants a bonus to all defenses against disengagement attacks. Nice. Anyhow, so I'm starting to level up this. Yeah. And once I'm... Well, I'll show once I'm done per level, so you can see what I've done at that time. So, be right back. Okay, first level up, I got 3 points in athletics, no new class unlocks, and for talents I took Resilient Companion. The ranger's animal companion gains improved damage reduction against all damage types. With Sagani, I'll probably go with the war bow, so I have to take a skill for that, but maybe next time or later. But off to level up more. Be right back. So, another level up. I bought 1 point lore, 1 point survival, 1 point athletics, and then I took class unlock as Predator's Sense. Heightens the predator instincts of the ranger's animal companion, giving them a damage bonus on any creature suffering a damage over time effect. So it gives plus 50% damage against targets affected by damage over time. So maybe that's good, especially with bleeding and whatnot. Anyhow, another level to go. Be right back. Okay, and here we are. Now I bought 1 level stealth, 2 levels of lore. Basically, I kind of want to give her lore too, so if need be, she can use scrolls too. Then I got a talent, Vicious Companion. I just noticed I'm taking quite a lot of companion talents and skills. Basically, deals more damage and penetrates easy. I think it was 15% damage, more damage, and 2 to -2 to damage reduction or something like that. I can't remember. I can't check it here now. Nope. Or can I? Nope. But anyhow, I'll go with that. I'll have to remember to take the warbow skill, but be right back. And I think this is the last level up. So I got 1 point for lore, 1 for survival, and then I decided to take a vicious aim. Basically, -20 range attack speed, -20% reload speed, but plus 10 range accuracy, plus 20% range damage. So a bit slower on reload and speed, but more accurate and more damage. So I think that will work fine. Now, you have a musk hunting bow. I guess you can keep using that unless I have something better, which I know. The only warbow is, well, basic. So we can probably sell these, and I don't have any other warbows. But again, I'm thinking a warbow for her. But we'll see. We'll see. For now, you can go with that. Do we have a... Well, we have a same dagger as you have. And... yeah, I guess the fine hatchet is fine. Although, of course, we could give you some of like these. So what's your accuracy with these? Secondary 53... Yeah, you can use it, so at least you have something interesting. Do I have any armor you could use? You are using fine hide armor. Owlet's leather armor. This is what? Maybe. We could probably give you the leather armor. So you won't be too slowed down. Yeah, I'll give you the fine leather armor. Now, do we have a hat you could wear? Maybe. What was this? Oh, plus 20 Stalker's Link damage. Wait, do you have this Stalker Link? Predator senses. Huh. I guess you don't have it yet. So at the moment, I don't think that will help you at all, if I understood correctly. So basically it won't help you at the moment. Of course, we could still give it to you, maybe. Yeah, let her keep it. So there's that at least. Now we're done with that. I'll make a proper save. Next time I'll have to remember to check if I upgrade the weapon. Was there something... Now I'm starting to think. Companion, yes, but... I have faint recollection that is there some negative effect if the companion creature goes down? No idea. But let's see the formation. Maybe we do it like, or maybe like so. And you can stay behind, because if there's a negative effect on Ranger if you go down, I don't think you should go first then. Honestly, you could be here too. Maybe so. Let's start with that.
Right.
So we have this area to check and the building down here.
Laying low.
So let's continue. Maybe we can start going through the Defiance Bay on this episode. At least a little bit. Of course, not completely, but a little bit. I kind of want to go and check everything through if possible. So... A sparrow's nest is tucked between two angled slats. Okay. So maybe I'm misremembering, or it's something we have to do later. I don't know. Well, we will find out maybe. If I remember correctly, Sagani's quest. Oh, you are, I guess. Yes, you. Oh, by the guys on the Angslök's compass, they are not
I shall be discreet.
trackers NPCs. I don't know why I thought they were, so I probably should talk to them. Tucked under the flap of this bedroll is a relic of some kind, a small conch shell strung with seaweed. Well, we can't take that. And probably when we could, I don't remember it's here, or no reason to come towards here. Lion? The hell? Oh! Well, you don't see these every day. Oh right, you are not
Ready,
part
Watcher.
of the troop. Now you are. But... yeah. How can I... Okay, that deselects you. Deselects you.
Brave thou Elon.
Now I'm starting to think maybe we should sleep. Because my health is quite low.
Light, flame, and
For
sound.
some reason.
We'll keep to ourselves.
Honestly, should I change back to this? How much this Yes, how about I put this back on? I really need to be a bit more hardy. Now the question is... would this be good for you? You would get dexterity. let's see how that works. Suits you? Yes. So let's rest. Guess I'll go with the damage reduction. There you are. Quick save, and let's move on. Yeah, I saw that. I'll need to pick it up. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely going there. So what about the wolf's den or something like that? So I was going to say that if I remember correctly, Sagani's quest is just mostly going different places, which we see in the visions. Of course, I can't remember what those places are, but pretty sure we will find them at some point. 2 lions. Okay. I'm still kind of want to try this. Okay, how is it working? And you could, you know, use this. Now.
Following your
You
lead.
shoot that.
What?
You shoot that.
How may I help?
That.
Ready, Watcher.
And that. Oh, there was a bloody well third one. And
If thou be not believe.
oh, I'm taking a beating again.
Dead on!
Oh, by the by,
Yes?
Kana,
For to core!
thank you for stopping the crawl. Yes. Oh, Sagani, what do you want to talk to me? Sagani draws up beside you, her fox following at her heels, and takes a seat next to you. Okay.
Even if you are putting one over on me, it's nice to have a hunting party again.
You've been searching for Persog for 5 years? Persog. Sounds like you've been gone from home a long time. Finding Persog must be important for you to have traveled so long. Yes, finding Persog must be important.
5 years for me. Must be 30-something for Ichimak.
Wait, what? Oh. That must be exhausting.
It's been a long hunt. A long time away from my family. Before, I'd crossed the tundra of Nasitok following caribou herds. I didn't want to leave Kalu and our children, but I was eager to visit lands my people rarely do. But 5 years without finding him. It's like 2 hours of necking. I'm ready to be done with it.
Aha. So why do you have to find Persog?
Soul recovery is an old village tradition. We call it the Tarnek Elitsak. Once in a generation, we seek the soul of a much respected and long dead village elder. We tell him what's changed in the village, how people remember him. The only other Tarnek Elitsak during my lifetime happened when I was a girl, not long after Persok died. We feasted on blubber and fermented milk for a week, and we honored the chosen huntress as a hero.
Interesting dish. Okay.
Then she left, and we returned to our duties. We still sang her name to the skies during festival season, but we otherwise didn't speak of her.
What happened to her? I don't think she ever returned. It happens that way sometimes. She folds her arms at her expression sober. I see.
It's not being forgotten by my village that troubles me. But sometimes I wonder how my husband and children remember me, if they think of me often.
That must be difficult.
Still, there's no point in dwelling on it. More often, I find myself wondering whether Purnisc will remember us. You claim to see souls. What do you think? Do you remember your past lives?
No, not clearly. I figured. Most of people don't anyway. I suppose that's why I'm supposed to remind Purnisc of what he left behind in our village. What would you tell him about your village?
Masuk is probably much the same as it was 100 years ago. We live between tundra and frozen forests, and the land takes as much as it gives. But our hardships bring us together. And the elders truly unite us. They keep the stories of past generations, and they guide us from season to season, through good years and lean.
Recently, there have been a lot of good years. My aunt say we've had fewer clashes with neighboring villages thanks to the hunting territories that Purnisc helped establish. In bad years, we rely on trade with the merchants and that pass our shores. We exchange walrus tusks and seal pelts for cranes that last us the hard winters. Purnisc brokered a lot of those agreements too. He got this from one of the Aumaua ships that used to trade with us. Wouldn't a lot of these developments have happened anyway?
It's the duty of an elder to lead according to the needs and wishes of the village, so who knows?
Okay. Sounds like you're on a hunt of your own, though. You feeling the thrill of the chase, or ready for this to be over? Too early to tell. I enjoy the adventure. Running around like this keeps me from what matters to me. I'd been hoping to settle down. Does it matter? I don't have much of a choice anyway. I enjoy the adventure, yes. Refreshing indeed. Might as well keep moving while we got some daylight. Let's go. Well, interesting village. No idea how this will end, but we will find out. So, waves are roughly chiseled in the stone. They grasp at Ondra's. Why do you have to do it like so? Ondra's beloved moon like curling fingers. Ah. Okay. That is definitely something you might want to use. But the question is it better to use... No. What about accuracy falls quite a lot? Well, honestly, not that much. That could work. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with that. For now, at least. Again, she shouldn't use that too often. I'm fairly certain I will keep her as a archer. Because ranger and whatnot. So I think I've been everywhere on this map. I don't see anything that I left out. So we might as well move. Edelvan Bridge. Yes, let's go. We could go the other way too, but I think... Yeah, we could go Deerford Village, maybe. But again, I think I kind of want to check this now. Ooh, flowers. Let's pick those up, because of course we do. Finally, a bridge that is standing. And commoners and backers, okay. Justicar? Okay. Welcome to Defiance Bay. Watch yourself in our city. Understood? Well, I will watch myself. And Copperlane is the first place where we go. Yes, 50 minutes. Nice.
Defiance Bay, the city at the heart of the Deerwoods Revolution, now seems on the brink of another. Refugees line the streets, homeless and hungry, displaced by Whiterun's legacy, hoping for relief within the city walls, and finding none. Dissidents congregate to protest and to heckle, calling for an end to animancy and the ouster of their duke. The city's militiamen cast fearful looks as they patrol the streets, their hands trembling at the hilts of their weapons. The capital of a country that had not long ago incinerated a god now appears to be a spark away from sharing the deity's fate.
Interesting. Now, here we are. So now this last of this episode and probably a couple more, we are Goose and Fox. We are obviously going to check around Defiance Bay before we actually start doing any major quests, at least. I don't think I want to go catacombs just yet, but we need to go around the city and see what quests we can get, and then start to tackle them as we see fit. Now, like I said, last time I played this, it was in Game Pass on Xbox. So, and I still played the Paladin then. I think I got in the Defiance Bay, if I remember correctly. And again, I think there are three groups you can associate with. I can't remember if you can do one quest per group, and then you have to make a choice which one you pledge in. We will meet them, of course, and I'll have to think through which one I will choose. But anyhow, I'll take a quick break, then we start going through Copperlane. And yes, indeed, we have a few Heritage Hill, Onrus Gift, Brackenbury, and First Fires to go through. We get a lot of quests, shops, and whatnot. So, indeed, we are going to spend some time in Defiance Bay. So, anyways, before we start, I'll go to get something to drink, and I'll be right back. So, let's start looking around this city and what we can find from here. That is, well, there's a cat here.
Defiance Bay. If ever there was a dry field in need of a cleansing flame, you have found it.
Bit pyromaniac there, mate. I guess that makes sense. Protesters, justiciars. The Animancers have... And yet the Dark and his toadies in the Crucible Knights do nothing. I guess these guys don't like Animancers. So, yeah. And indeed it is best to go with sneaking, so you spot things more easily. Now I'm starting to remember, I think Admit Den's Expedition Hall. Maybe that's one of the joinable groups. I can't remember. We will find out anyways. Come on, can we actually check this? The Goose and Fox. Well, let's visit the Goose and Fox. We might as well sleep and hopefully get a daylight. Anything Bishop? Well, we are not doing that. Earl of Levi looks enigmatically from the canvas. Fine. Actress, do you want to talk to me? You'll find all sorts. Everyone's philosopher here. So apparently we are everybody. Everybody's a philosopher. That miserable bastard. I guess she has some camera, yes. A dragon is outlined in charcoal pencil. The thick-jagged lines and the faint smell of sulfur suggest that the artist completed his sketch in a hurry. Cliff Dragon, White March, 2685. I really should check if there's actually a setting for... Nobody's seeing me. If... Yes, there's no one spotting me, so...
I can do that.
I hope you
That's
get...
settled.
Now, is it worth it? Let me search it. Put the thing down, flip it and reverse it. Okay, we are gonna take that. Don't ask. Whatever we do, don't ask. So, it was a nice ring. What could we do with it? 20 damage against spirit, 20 damage against vessel. Not bad. I'm gonna wear it. Put a ring to it.
Right.
I'm a selfish bastard in that way. And merchant. Are you... Hate to say it, but the legacy is being good for business. Yes, I bet it has. So... A dwarf and Orlan debate philosophy on the other side of the curtain. Good for them, I guess. Quick save, let's talk. You mate seem a bit drunk. Maybe you shouldn't drink that much. Mega pint, yes. A woman sits by herself, spinning something on the table in front of her and watching it with furious intensity. It's about the size of a coin, and it wobbles over a crack in the wood with a metallic rattle. She snatches it up with one hand and slams half-empty cup down on the table with the other. This is not a good time. You look like you could use another drink. I'll get there. She takes a long drink from her glass, just trying to calm down and try to talk myself out of something foolish. Something foolish? She says nothing for a few moments, as if hoping you'll leave. Well, I'm not gonna do that. At last, Canra looks up at you, and a lamplight falls across her face. A purpling bruise is blossoming along her cheekbone. There's something I need to give to my fiancé, Purnisc. Only he doesn't seem to go anywhere without his new friends, and they're not exactly pleasant company. Who hit you? She shakes her head. I know how this looks, but you don't understand. It's not like Purnisc. It's these new friends of his. They brought out the worst in him. And about these new friends? They come into our house with their dead eyes and their black teeth. I'm not a fool. I know what it means. Purnisc makes me leave when they show up, but it's obvious what they come to do. Last time they came, I told them to get out. I let them have their fun somewhere in the gift, but not under my roof. She scolds and then winces, her fingertips gently probing her bruise. Swift changes you, I guess. The Purnisc I knew wouldn't have squashed a spider. I never thought he'd... She trails off, still feeling the swollen, discolored flesh. But Swift makes people calm and listless. It shouldn't make them violent. I don't really know. Seemed better than believing he's always been this way. Well, I'm a goody little tusu, so maybe I could go and talk to him. Besides, there could be some money for it. Her hand rests on the table and she clenches it into a white-knuckled fist. There's nothing more to say to him. We're finished. I just want to give this back to him and have a clean break. She opens her hand and ring clatters on the table, not cling rattles. It was his grandmother's. Even after this, I don't have the heart to sell it off. But if I go back there myself, I know what'll happen. I lose my temper and I'll probably wind up with another one of these. Well, I'll take this ring to Purnisc then. The house is just north of here. Just please don't hurt him. You seem like a forceful sort. Me? No. But I don't want anyone getting hurt again over this. That goes for Purnisc or me. Well,
Keeping quiet.
seems interesting. Oh, well, let's check the upstairs first before we talk to Bishop. Bishop, you good? The Stelgar's belt is thick with dust and moths. The black below the beast reads Maiden Falls 2682. Not Blake, that's a whole nother different thing, which we don't want to happen here. Two-tone weak soul, Dreadshot, Deadon, Hurdy. These are probably Key. Your name is Key? Really? Scattered amongst the titles, Flora and the Living Lands, Unity the Disunity, A History of the Deadfire Archipelago, and treaties on the Colquhoun people are half a dozen travel journals held together with twine. Okay, let's talk to you. The old woman nods at you, cup of wine in hand and a scepter across her lap. Okay. Two-tone.
Welcome.
An old man relaxes with his feet propped up the table. Patches of dark brown skin peek out from under a full mane of blue-green hair. He and the old woman with him exchange laughs and comments with the trio at the nearby table, and he spins a dagger in his hand. His hazel eyes watch you. You look like you're seen night or two in the wild, joining us for a drink. Who are all of you? The name's Two-Tone Weaksell. The lady next to me is Key. Yeah, that's what the blacks over your head said. We've had our fun with these expeditions, but we were hoping to enjoy a little peace and quiet for the next few weeks anyway. And the man at the next table nods at you. I'm Dreadshot Deadon. This is Hurdy and Ilfa. Okay. We were part of the separate expedition teams, but we both suffered losses and decided to band together. He takes several items off his finger. Beasts, barbarians, bivouacs. It's a dangerous time to be an adventurer, but a prosperous one too. At the next table, Deadon raises his glass. And here's to many more prosperous journeys. Is there something else you wanted? I guess not. I guess that's what it is for now. Can I... Ilva nods you, and on one hand and mace slung over her shoulder. Then is busy flinging a spur of small round bullet. Hurdy-gurdy. Hurley Aumawa raises a hand in greeting. Okay. So either these are connected to some other quests, which is quite possible, because they are still named characters. Okay, so nobody's seeing me here. Durance, old boy, open this.
A simple test.
Sure, but at least we got experience from that.
Huh?
Now, what else? Would you mind if Durance would
What?
open this?
A simple test. That's settled.
Oh. You lost reputation with Defiance Bay minor. Maybe I take this on my chin and... unless somebody else is get angry too.
Brave.
After all, I'm a bit evil, you know? Stock, pistol, fine mail, armor. What about you guys? You okay? You cool? Cool. It doesn't really matter. Old Valia, Southern Coast, 2678. Wait. Oh, this is not good.
Brave Dalfilan.
I may have to load. Because I wasn't supposed to kill everybody.
Roak 10!
Unless, of course, there's good loot to be had. Not really.
A simple test. That's settled.
Great.
Hello? Hello?
Any more to be killed? No. The most unfortunate tale of Favia and burnt Valiant tragedy. So how much did I lose? Neutral. Okay, I go downstairs and see how people react. Because I kind of did it to myself here, obviously.
Slow and silent.
I'm starting to worry. Maybe they were characters I wasn't supposed to kill. Who knows? Is everybody okay in here? Okay, they are. Okay, I'll make a quick test and make sure that they weren't something important. So I'll make a proper save here and check the earlier save. And if there don't seem to be any important people, then we continue from here. But anyways, I'll check the earlier save. Be right back. So as it happens, both rooms just contained those backer people, backer NPCs. So I'll go with that. Nobody else doesn't really care about it.
Hail and well met.
The man behind the bar is nearly the size of an Aumaua. A handle protrudes from his back and... what? And his face is set in a stoic frown. He gives you a small nod. Here for a drink. There's a tiny pewter cup in front of him. He turns it in one broad... Let's try that again. He turns it in one broad hand, but doesn't drink from it. This is a lovely place you have here. It was founded in the early days of Dervodan independence by a traveling scholar named Errol of Levi. He wanted a place where kids of all backgrounds could gather and hash out the issues facing their new country. It didn't take long for the place to fill up. Brackenbury aristocrats argued with dock workers from the gift while soldiers wrangled with politicians. Durvodans have never been known to turn down an argument. So I can imagine things got interesting. Soon, kids were coming from the farms and the settlements too. This place got even more popular with the Valiant sailors than the salty mast, and that was the problem. No matter what people say about fair-mindedness and civil debate, there's only so much people will tolerate. Errol found himself on the wrong side of an argument with a wrong Thane, and when he disappeared a few days later, some said it was the work of that Thane. But Errol knew which way the wind was blowing, if you ask me. He skipped down, hid out somewhere, hoping for rational minds to prevail in Defiance Bay. Yeah, that probably worked out too. If only he could see it now. Interesting story. Tell me about yourself. Well, let's ask about himself. Name's Bishop. Used to be a scholar of Berath. Now I run the Goose and Fox and keep the regulars in line. What more is there to tell? How do you go from religion to taverns? The journey isn't as long as you think. It started with Hollowborn, and with this, he takes back black bottle from under the bar and fills the pewter cup. It was my sister's son. He takes a drink. At the beginning of a Vaidwen legacy, he was one of the first. I never expected there would be so many after him. Tragedy is part the cycle, but it's followed by rebirth. Yet every year more parents were grieving for the Hollowborn children, and the gods were silent. So you lost your faith? He leans forward, crossing his arms on the bar. Birth promises rebirth, cycles. But the only cycle I found was this one. He taps the bar. Have a drink, have another, and another, until I couldn't remember how I got home. Wake up, come back. I finally woke up one day to see my family had packed up and left. For all I know, they'd left days before and I just hadn't noticed. But they were gone, so I came here. I've cleaned up since then, not that I found my answers. I just stopped asking questions. Sure. Refreshments, what do you sell? Oh, yes. Well, we can buy the dog. We're not going to eat it, though. I can sell these. No, I just put them in the bloody stash. I think I'll keep one of the Baratheon priest's robes. Yes. I might as well keep a few of these. Okay, that's fine. And I think that's it. And of course, we're gonna sleep. So, merchants stay. Ooh, bloody hell, the prices. Of course, we have the money. Perception resolve, dexterity survival, defense and when disengaging, athletics, mechanics, range, or accuracy. Ooh, this gives us the mechanics straight away. Well, this doesn't, yes. Range accuracy. Yeah, we go with that. Let's change for a dog. You can go home, or stash, I mean. And there's the dog. Nice. Quick save, and let's move on. We'll probably try to see if we can deal with the quest we had. It's quite close by. I'm gonna go like so, and probably so. Shh. Move faster, please. Thank you. Now, I think there are Heritage Hill claims another curious soul. We reminded all visitors on Defiance Bay that the hill is sealed for the city's protection, so we probably have to deal with those. Remember me? We met by Madmar Bridge. Thanks for helping me out back there. As promised, I'll give you the best prices in town. If it weren't you, I'd still be broke. Show me your wares. So what do you sell? Ooh, traps. Lots and lots of traps. Okay, we probably don't need those at the moment. But good to know we have a trap seller. Laura. I guess you're a shop
Good day, stranger.
Take your time, traveler. If you're looking for enchanted scrolls or garb, you come to the right place. Okay, so what do you sell? Seal of Fate. Oh. Tempting. Tempting. Seal of Fate indeed is tempting. Tilda's Ring. Even more. That's surprisingly expensive, so we are not going to buy them or any of these at the moment. We do have a few scrolls. Missile Barrage. Needs 8 lore. Ashwood cameo figurine. What the hell is that? Oh! Summon Delemgon. Oh, okay. And this would be Advent's Food. Oh, herb, okay. So we can get herbs. Jewels. Crafting potions. Okay, Interesting. Interesting.
Let's see what lies
Expensive, but
this way.
interesting. Nama. That's a weird name.
Greetings.
Well met, traveler. Are you interested in purchasing any rations for your journeys? Dragon meat. You have dragon meat. How the hell did you get dragon meat and dragon egg? I always start my day with the dragon meat, dragon bacon with and a dragon egg at the side. Yeah, that's how I roll.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
Hilde Igrun, you're a shop.
Hello.
Come to take a look. You won't find final collection of armor and weaponry in Defiance Bay, outside Sonil's, of course. What's so special about Sonil? She operates in the expedition hall, sells the best equipment in the city, but Venan keeps her on a short leash. Keeps a fine inventory reserve for chartered expeditionists, members of the dozens, and anyone else he takes a liking to. Yeah, that's one of the groups you can join. Borisine, unique warbow. Attack can stun on crits. Interesting. The lady's hand, scepter. So many things I could buy, and ooh, that could be nice for me. That's one enemies. Yeah, the problem is when I had the money for it, I probably found something already. Hopefully. But is this ooh, pike. Again, something I could use if I want to use pike. Where's your armor, mate? Okay, it's right here. Pike's Pride. Medium. I don't know. The speed is something I kinda still want to have with my spellcaster. Dunrit's Demon. Is that a helmet? Yes, +2 intellect. Again, tempting. Well, nothing for now,
Margaren's fire casts light in dark
unfortunately.
places.
So yeah, the first part when I go through the city, of course, it's slower, but after that it should get faster. As good exploration, explorer, I will go inside different buildings. I was wondering what the hell is that, but yeah, it's the dog. Huh. Sleek, Langdon, Dirty Rickbird, Daisy. Not Daisy, but Daisy. Right, everyone knows the plan. Up the wall and into the window. Grab the jewel for the pretty little lord. We got it? Listen, dwarf, if I have to... Langdon, we have company. What's going on here? A smile like ragged scar stretches across the man's face. That's the least of your concerns, friend. You made a grave mistake coming here. He raises his blade. Yeah, I kind of think I did. But honestly, if you're planning for a rob somebody, you might want to check the door is buddy closed. Oh, great. You are... Maybe I go there. You go there. Actually, into the fray, yes.
Yes?
Okay, for now
What?
I'll just keep shooting and
Following your
see
lead.
how it goes.
Ready, Watcher.
Brave.
What? Did somebody already? I don't know what happened there, but did somebody already die? I don't know. Anywho, you keep smashing that. I'll keep smashing that. Actually, let's hit you with this. You are I don't know. Oh. Okay, you are dead. What are you doing?
Roll up.
Let's go!
Crave thou philos
Well, fine. I wasn't expecting that. Neither were they, of course, but apparently they were planning a heist. Yeah, to the stash. Find rapier. Okay, what do we have here? Thieves' leather. Our contact inside Raymond Manor will leave second story window ajar. It's confirmed the location of the heart of the White March in a hidden chamber. Get your crew together and head to Brackenbury before Lord Raymond moves a jewel. AD. Signed by AD. Something I definitely want to check. And we have a 2-story job. Let's see what you did there. Obviously.
Sure.
We are going to loot that. Abby?
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is
Long
not
Jack
very
Deere slice across the garden scene in this painting. Few bedrolls and spare tunics are bundled in the corner. Now, what is curious, I kinda thought this would
Something over there.
a trap. I kinda thought this would be a harder fight, but fortunately it wasn't. House Domina. Oh, that's the second group. And the third one is some kind of a night group. Yeah, these are thieves, more like akin to mafia, if I remember correctly. Now that I remember the name. Muddy footprints and splotches of ale stain the bed sheets. Now,
What?
Durance, would you be a good lad and do your job?
That's settled.
Nice, it worked. Sure. Every bit of helps.
Sure.
No. Nothing? Seriously? Well, book. Dunrit Row. I'm not sure why I'm picking the books, but it's fun. And again, same as on the other bed, muddy shoot prints, ale, filthy animals. No respect for the
Something over there.
furniture. Oh, nice. Durance, you are doing marvelous job, I say. Oh, by the by, when you are enchanting weapons, I had to check because when you enchant weapons, you can't change the we have the crushing lash, so I can't change it to burning or corrosive lash or anything else. That stays. I'm guessing it with the slaying too. That is giving us +5 accuracy kit for humans, spirits, primordial beast. I don't know which would be the best for these. I kind of think Kith because they're probably the group you meet more, and I think you could get bonuses for against other, but then it depends. If the dragon a beast class, so that would help against it, and spirits can be a bit problematic. Yeah, or you don't take the slaying at all. And of course, there's the overall points. You have 14 spare, and I've already used 4. But one thing you always kind of want to do when you can is, of course, going with this. Now we have the fine weapon, but we can always upgrade better. So once I'm able, requires level 8, I can upgrade the sword to exceptional, later superb, requires level 12, and level 16 to legendary. It will be legendary. So basically these give you accuracy and damage boost. So these are something you kind of do want to have. I don't know about these. Well, maybe. I don't know. What am I missing? Enchanting requirements not met. Maybe because I already have... Oh, right. Yes, because I already have that fine. Okay. Anywho, that's about enchanting.
Right. A simple test. That's settled.
Okay, fine. So, I'm gonna check the quest we just got. Two-story charm. I've learned a plot of to rob up Brackenbury nobleman Lord Raymond and a letter that describes the plans in detail. Tell somebody about the plot. I unintentionally thwarted the would-be thieves when I stumbled upon their hideout. The note lays out instructions for breaking into Lord Raymond's manor and stealing something called the Heart of the White March. The letter would probably be interested to both Lord Raymond and someone with the initials AD. I think that could be a domino. Maybe. We'll see what we can do with that. Yes, let's take the chicken. And whatever is in here. Meat. I do like my meat. Sure, we can't check it from the top. The shields have been battered and scarred in the long ago battles. So, now that I remember that, yeah, the third group is knights, so that would make more sense to my character to join. I most likely joined the Dominos in my first playthrough because I was playing Rogue.
The dozens may not like us foreigners much, but they certainly don't mind taking our coin.
Thanks for the input. And I think you're allowed to do one... Oh. A well-groomed man steps through the hall with a confident swagger, a smug grin etched on his face. He is flanked by 5 other hard-looking individuals. One of his companions eyes you for a moment before spitting 2 at your feet. Another pup comes wandering in, I see. Just know that binds giant slayers, run things around here and you'll be fine. Never heard of them. His eyes narrow. You have now. Stick around Defiance Bay and you will again. Plenty of bounties to go around, but there's a reason giant slayers get a lion's share. Remember that. Already forgotten. A voice blows across the hall. Enough jabber, Pine. You gonna do the job or talk about it? His jaw tightens. Venon's right. That coin ain't going to collect itself. He looks at his comrades and jerks his chin towards the door. See you around, pup. Right. Venom.
Don't stand on ceremony. State your business.
Tell me about the dozens. Good men and women trying to walk in the footsteps of great men and women who came before us. We're a loose association of warriors and expeditionaries in the Dirwood, not as fancy as the Crucible Knight. Oh, that's the name, yes, mind you. But at least we remember our roots. At least they remember someone else's roots and pretend to be like them, he means. So, your roots? The Crucible Knights take pride in having won the Deerwood's freedom 150 years ago, but we are the ones who protected it. Everyone knows that the Saints' War ended when the Godhammer destroyed Waidwen at Evander Bridge. A lot of folks don't know how Waidwen wound up on that bridge. 7 men, 5 women, they walked out the Halgot Citadel and faced down a god, held him there until the bomb went off. He thumbs the table. That's the legacy we defend. Some call us mercenaries, but we don't need matching armor and silky cloaks to remember our roles. We're the same now as we were then. We stand up for the people. First line of defense, whatever it takes. We got new enemies now. If it's not Waidwen's, it's this damned legacy. It's the damned soul butchers in the Brackenbury making things worse on all of us. Probably causing the whole thing one way or another. Well, we haven't gone anywhere, and there's a lot more than 12 of us now. We defend Deerwood once, we'll do it again. When a casually nods your way, his eyes continue to float from mercenary to mercenary as he speaks. What else do you need? Looking for work?
Go see Osric. He's usually got something. You do well for him, maybe I can find you more.
Sure. Fairly well then. So, I'm fairly certain you're allowed to do 1 mission per group. Daggers mark the locations of various Engvitan ruins. Notes posted around the map list bets on current expeditions. So, obviously,
Margren's fire cast
that
light
is something
in
I kind of want to
dark
do, of course. Experience, money. I think it opens the shops too. At least for a while.
Well met, friend.
Sonild, the woman looks up from polishing a dagger. Haven't seen you before. You headed out with the expedition company. She raises her eyebrow. Or are you betting on one? Can I buy something? I'm afraid not. See, the dozens only do business with me so long as I only do business with them, and they're good customers. She jerks the thumb at the door. But if you get the Osric's good side, he could make an exception for you. He's probably training some of the new recruits right now. How long have you worked at Admits then? Oh, few years. I got in the minute the last merchant cleared out. They got new expedition event touring out every week, so this is a great place to do business. I bet it is. And the dozens makes a loyal friends and loyal customers, so long as you stick by them. The vendor who were here before me, they ran him out when he sold his best helms to a pair of Crucible Knights. I've been careful not to make the same mistake. Well, that should be easy. Expeditions? They're groups of adventurers that venture into the wilderness. More than few of them try their luck scouring the ruins. Most of them come back empty-handed, if they come back at all. Betting on them is almost as risky as actually going, but that's how the expeditions get funded. And every once in a while, one of the adventuring companies will strike it big and make fortune for their backers. Sure. So yes, indeed, we need to do 1 quest so we can...
Keeping an eye out.
Start buying stuff from these. Wait, is there anyone here?
I can do that.
Nobody's seeing me. Geological map. This map marks areas of geological activity in the Deerwood and Airclan Path. Of note is a description of cavern where molten rocks flows within deep chasm. So basically, if nobody sees, I will take these.
That's settled.
Sure. Okay, so if I understood correctly, we should be A-okay. Are we? Yeah, we are. Okay, good.
Slow and silent.
So Osric is right over there. Arrows are for practice, okay.
For the last time, Aidwig, keep your fucking blade up. If that dummy was armed, it'd have your head off.
Maybe we should hide the dummies. Anyway, I could get access to Sonil's merchandise. She only sells to friends of the dozens. Although, I do have something I need done. Something that requires competence. What do you need done?
I was formerly one of the Knights of the Crucible. When I left, they kept my arms and armor. The arms they can have, but the armor belonged to my family. I'd like it back.
So why don't you just go and ask for it?
No. Oh, they'd like that, I'm sure. But I won't be going. Sooner be torn apart by dogs than give them the satisfaction.
So basically, you just sent me to take your armor back so you can save your face. Okay, whatever. It doesn't sound like leaving the Crucible Knights was your choice.
You don't choose to leave knighthood. The Crucible Knights, they may not be a real knighthood, but the oaths you swear are just as true.
Okay, good.
Still, turns out that even unofficial knighthoods have politics. You cross the wrong man, suddenly all kinds of accusations are thrown your way, and nobody believes you.
Nothing more destructive than a crowd with the wrong idea. So what's this armor?
It's a breastplate. Not much to look at, and it's seen far too much use, but it's been in my family since the liberation.
I'll see what I can do.
Then it's Penhelm you're looking for. A low snake of a man. If he was to die choking on his own black tongue, it'd be too kind of fate. He kept it when he had me kicked out.
I got word from reliable source that Penhelm visited a forger in Ondra's gift right after having his soul lineage read by Cypher in Dunrit Row. Should you have it in your heart to find a way to ruin his life while you're there, well, drinks on me. Having his soul lineage read?
It's a requirement to join the Knights. They have to ensure a novitiate doesn't have a subversive lineage. If Penhelm's superiors found out his affidavit was a fake, his career would be over. Every novitiate gets an affidavit from Dunreed Row, and those are stored at Crucible Keep. If you find Penhelm's, one of those ciphers could tell you if it's real.
If generations of Masuk's traditions are any indication, this Penhelm probably doesn't remember it. Still, a past like that has to count for something. Got business with me? I guess that's it. Honestly,
I'll take a look.
most likely I'm not gonna ask quite a lot about these guys because, like I said, I probably joined the Knights because it makes more sense for my character. Maybe. Maybe. Of course, I can change it.
Well, whatever happens, at least we're out of that mud hole, Gilded Vale.
Yes.
I grew up in Gilded Vale. Quaint. That's what I meant to call it. No, you had it right.
It's a quaint mud hole. Let's go with that. Now. Yes, I apologize. These few episodes will be a bit slower because we are going through these areas. Same text that as earlier. But I kind of want to be as thorough as I can be. Either what's the point to play? And after I scour these areas, then, well, after that I can cut quite a lot of off when I'm running back and forth, if I need to run back and forth. Yeah, let's take that. So that was is this the house I'm looking for? Purnisc's house? Okay, so I'll probably make a save because I had no idea what I'm gonna meet there and if I'm honestly ready for it, because there could be quite a lot of people. We have bandits, we have mercenaries. A couple of crude beds have been improvised from an assortment of tattered blankets and billows. Dribbles of some dark liquid stain the fabric. Ooh, don't tell me more. Yeah, we could have a huge fight in our hand. There is Purnisc. Someone has peeled the labels from these bottles. They are stuffed with a dark, gunky pulp that gives off a pungent odor. Well, I'm not gonna go... You can turn right back around. The lower floor's all yours, but nobody goes upstairs. Well, this would obviously start a fight right away, I'm fairly certain, but I kind of want to talk to Purnisc. What's up there? What do you think? The bedroom, all that. Private things, I'm saying. You don't go creeping through other people's rooms. Ooh. Let's try. Keep 100 coppers. Any chance you could look other way? I do like that we have over this way. He turns around. Okay, sure. I don't know what that helps, but
Keeping
we
an eye out.
are obviously. Quick save. Let's go see what's upstairs. Ah. At least a fight. Okay. You go there. You go there. No, I go there. You go there. That's good. Okay, we kind of have a little problem here, but... Well, it's only a little. Okay. It close call for Durance, but nothing we couldn't really handle. Fine great sword, fine flail, fine spear, fine shield, rusty bronze key, and more stuff.
Steady does it.
Yeah, I wasn't quite ready. I should have realized that. What was the other thing? Was it the balloon? Oh, it's this. Yeah, it's balloon. Okay. I should have realized there's gonna be a fight. It appears as though someone rummaged through this uneven row of books in a hurry. These jars are chipped and cracked as if knocked to the ground and set back in place. Edaran dialects. So what are we going to find in here? Oh. Hello? Purnisc. A man lies, bound and bloodied, on the floor before you. His face is tapestry of bruises and blood is spattered across several corners of the room. The man cringes and sobs as you approach. Gods, please, please no more. I can't take it anymore. I'm not here to hurt you, just yet. You're not? Oh, praise Berath. You're not one of his men, are you? Please, I don't know who you are, but my name is Purnisc. This is my house. You have to help me. Then who was that downstairs? Yeah, this would probably work better if I had talked to him, but we did see a Purnisc there. An imposter, some wizard named Nirit. He came into my house, tied me up in here, tortured me, and now he and his men are eating my food, breaking my things, selling my svef inside my own house. Whatever you holding back, spit it out or I'll pry it out of you. Purnisc looks away, unable to meet your gaze. I may have hung into a tiny portion of my supplier's share, but I needed that money. So you're a swift dealer. Look, I know it's not the best line of work, especially with all that's happened, but it pays well. Very, very well. And well, people want the stuff, don't they? What did your supplier do? He sent over the wizard, Nirit, the man downstairs, to make up the lost copper, I guess, and to hurt me while he was at it. It feels like it's been days. Why should I help you? Crestfall. Because it's the right thing to do. Okay, look. Nurit took all of my money, but he still has it. If you kill him, he's bound to have most of it on his person. You can have all of it. Sure, I'll do it. Oh, thank you. I'd help if I could, but in my state, I'd probably just slow you down. Please be careful. Okay, so we know. Oh, give Ganra's ring to Purnisc. Did we give the Is it done? Is it? No. So
Keeping an eye out.
someone has gathered sheets and towels into a makeshift bed. The rumpled fabric is stiff with blood and unwashed sweat. Ugh. One side of overturned vase is splotched with crimson. So we know now that he's a bloody wizard. So that means he must go down fast. What is this? Scroll stacks horn. What does it do? Conjures an enormous stag horn to attack the target. Well, obviously. Causing pierce damage and inflicting penalty, deflection, and reflex. Okay. Then we have this. Okay. Down we go. Hopefully nobody heard anything. Or... Well, he's not attacking just yet. But we do know this is going to end up badly. Which is kind of problematic. So there's one mercenary. Purnisc. Mercenary. Can I get... Oh, sorry, there's two mercenaries. So the point is, I kind of don't...
How may I help?
Want you guys on the doorway after
Ready,
all.
Watcher.
That could cause problems. But now we do have a tiny bit of a problem there. So you can go right over here. A little further down, yes.
Following your lead.
Honestly,
As you say.
can't you go there? You can go there. And the man before you flashes you a toothy and rather unpleasant grin. Well now, new face. Welcome, friend. Name's Purnisc, and this is my humble abode and place of business. And I do hope you're in to do some business. Seems like a lot of cards for one man. You must be popular, rational. What is your business exactly? Or I found a man you tied upstairs, the one also claiming to be Purnisc. That's so. Shame you had to go digging around, friend, because now I can't exactly let you leave, can I? No, you can't. No, you really can't. But that's... You can have... Well, actually, yeah, like so. Now... You will knock down... Where's the... There's the... Come on. Yeah. Then...
What?
Yes?
Ready, Watcher.
Let's... Oh, you need to attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was getting tired of pretending to be that sad sack anyhow. Guards. Oh. Hold on. Maybe we can come to an arrangement. It's your funeral. So... my plan didn't work because there was more talking, unfortunately. But still...
How may I help?
What?
I kind of want to get that down fast. Oh, stop! I give up. Just leave and I'll go peacefully. All right, too late. And now we kind of have a bit of a sticky problem here.
Yeah.
Watch us Kickstarter. Ooh. Anyways, I'll heal. And
Following your lead.
you guys shoot this.
How
You
may I help?
guys shoot that. Okay, so far so good.
Ready, Watcher.
Oh, there's a mercenary over there. Okay, that's okay.
Let's go!
Yep, that worked. Now we have another one of these. Anything else we really need? To the stairs they go. Shh. This book of Valiant Love Sonnets has a dedication on the first page to my beloved Kendra. Oh, by the by, spells. Mirrored image, yes. And Eldritch Aim, yes. That's okay. Now you can go to stash. Well, oh, there's a person I didn't check. Nothing too special. So, did we kill? No, we didn't. There's still a few cards around here lurking about. Wait, what? Oh.
Let's go!
Yeah, one mercenary really don't pose a problem, fortunately.
Slow and silent.
I already sneaked all over the place, so... Oh. I'm fairly certain there is nothing more to be found. Okay. More stuff. So let's go and talk to the house's owner. Now. Is it done? Is he dead? He's already taken care of. I can't believe this nightmare is finally over. You've no idea what you've done for me, but... I need to find my love, Kendra. Only after whatever Nirek put her through, I'm afraid she won't give me a chance to explain. But she might listen to you, please. She must be somewhere in the Copperlane. It's the only home she's known. And please don't tell her about the Swift, about what I do. I could make it worth your while. A discount, maybe. Discount on Swift? Ah. Here's my counter offer. I tell her whatever I please, and you still give me that discount. Absolutely, please don't hurt me. You can tell her whatever you like. I'll have some supplies here for you whenever you want. Please just make sure she's okay. Okay. So we go with that. I'll have to think what I'll tell her. I was thinking, should I actually... Yeah, I'll scour the rest of the area before we finish that quest. And so we have this area checked. So we don't have to do it on the next episode. And I end the episode on the bar. Okay, so what's in here? I probably should have saved.
Let's see what lies this way.
Okay. That is not stealing, so let's take the milk, because why not? Is that... I hope that's just a pattern, not blood. Few coins. Nothing too interesting. Unlocking this will require a proper key. Okay, so this is definitely connected to a quest. So that's it. Now, what do we have here? Lockpicks. Might as well take those. Save. What is that building over there? Scrivener's dormitory. Okay, let's check that too. I'm fairly certain that will be stealing, but as long as nobody noticed, I don't care. Spill tea, emptying pots, and one detailed sketch of a fire-breathing old dwarf are all that remain of a long study session. Fire-breathing old dwarf. Now that's a new class I would like to play. Anyone here? No. You, sir, are a named one, so you probably have something to tell me. The sturdy bunks are topped with thin blankets and even thinner mattresses.
I can do that.
I hope you do.
That's settled.
Mushrooms? Sure.
Welcome.
By Wells' eyeless face, you are one short ogre. But why are you green and how are you getting the ducks to keep flying around you like that? Let me guess, you smoked a lot of white leaf, or did you get your hands on some snowcap? He claps his hands and laughs. Snowcap, snowcap. So few people know snowcap, much less ogres. He beams at you and nods his head. So, you're a scrivener? Yes, I am Scrivener. I read books, I write books. I once ate a book, but only because it looked like a sweet pie. Or perhaps it was a sweet pie baked to look like a book. Interesting. Oh, I'm also a collector of herbs, flower plants. I sell them, mostly I eat them. Tell me about the dormitory. It's where the scriveners who work at the Hall of Revealed Mysteries sleep. I am a scrivener. This place smells like an old stockings. Okay, so what have you for sale? Well, I should have guessed much of shrooms and others. So maybe something we need later, but
And
not
what
now.
does the flame reveal?
You are just a scrivener, so we can't... Yes, nothing. You must be here for Curran. Well, I didn't know, but I guess I was. So I guess that's it then, at least for now. This is stealing, but I'm fairly certain there's nothing I kind of... Yeah. So we can leave. Weird place. Kinda makes sense, yes. Catacombs is one place I'm not going to go, because I think that will be a bit longer, and I'm fairly certain there's also a few quests there. So what is this place then? The Hall of Revealed Mysteries. Maybe I go that... Well, I could go inside, because I can't remember if there's a quest connected to there, so... But anyways, we could check it. And then we know when we start the next episode.
I'd wager there are more than a few banned books in here.
Yes, I'm fairly certain this is the place where we need to check about things for Ada. Let's talk to Fexa. Welcome to Hall of Revealed Mysteries. Oh, okay.
Greetings.
Oh, now you talk to me. You're welcome to browse the stacks, but mind that you keep your voice down. This is still a temple after all, and Grimda doesn't tolerate disorder. Oh, who's Grimda? Why, she's the High Archivist. She's one of the most accomplished scholars alive today. Nothing goes on here without her knowing about it. Almost nothing, anyway. You should probably treat lightly around her today. Anything else? This is a temple. It looks like a library. That's because it is. Vale is the god of mysteries and answers, encryption and decryption, concealment and revelation. Its guidance comes from understanding of the unknown and the protection of a hidden knowledge. The Hall of Revealed Mysteries was built to celebrate that. To think there's such a place in the Deerwood, incredible. I'd love a glimpse of the archives. How many secrets must sit upon these shelves? Well, fascinating. Isn't it? Temples dedicated to Vale tend to hold vast stores of knowledge. We use that knowledge to unravel and preserve the mysteries of the world. Tell me about yourself. I am a scrivener and a devotee of Vale. It's my duty to look after our records and resources. Okay, so I'm guessing it's
I'll take a look.
Not here where we find stuff for Ada. Okay, we are not gonna... Where is the lady with the name? Grinda, there you are. You probably have something for us.
Hail, traveler.
An elderly dwarf surveys the stack. Her skin looks as tough and wrinkled as a walnut. Despite her stature, she managed to look down her nose at you. You're welcome to look around, but let the priests and scriveners continue their search. She shoots the nearest robed figure with a ring glare. Wouldn't do to give them any other excuses. What are they looking for? Maybe I could find it. She sizes you up, stroking her chin. Could you now? She scowls at the road priest again. You certainly couldn't do worse than this lot anyway. The thieves made off with an ancient scroll of Vale. They intend to blaspheme by selling that which should remain hidden, a secret of the 100 Visions. Her wiry eyebrows arch over her spectacles. The guards caught one of them, but were overzealous in their interrogation. All they could piece together was something about farmhouse and the road to Durford. Oh, I see. Now I remember. Track the thieves down. I don't care what you do with them, but bring back the scroll. While Vale rewards the persistent seeker, and so do I. An ancient scroll of Vale? There's a fine price. I mean, worthy task. What else do you need? Well, let's ask about Vale. Her smile reveals row of crooked teeth. That's the rub, isn't it? Vale is the god of things hidden and revealed. The more of the 100 visions one sees, the more one has yet to discover. Though we often call Vale he who sees and is not seen, it is neither male nor female. To assign any definitive characteristic to Vale is to miss another essential part of its divinity. 100 visions? A term of reverence for Vale's many revelations. Despite the name, and they are infinite. Each epiphany leads yet another enigma. And I thought I was busy. Missing scroll. Tell me about the thieves. Very little, except that they were foolish to believe they could steal from the god of secrets, that and they were fleeing to a farmhouse. How should I handle the thieves? However you can. Kill them, rob them, leave them. It makes no difference to me. I'll consider it one of the Vale's mysteries. Fine. What's special about the scroll? Vale is a god of secrets. If I told you that, I'd cheapen it, wouldn't I? It's a parable, the kind that nourishes the inquisitive mind and poisons the foolish. Let's talk about something else. Well, we might ask that later, but not now. So, remember when I said that that farmhouse feels oddly familiar? Well, that's the farmhouse we need to go. Unless I'm completely mistaken. I'll take a look-see around here. So we might do that on the next episode. No entry into the archives without Grimdar's permission. Okay, so we could, lockpick it. But maybe we wait for the next episode and see if we can actually get legitimate entrance, which we probably do. I kind of don't want to kill all of the city. whole of the city. So, yeah. I may be a bastard, but not a murderous bastard, at least not at the moment.
Close can mean a lot of things.
Surely you'll go back when this is all over.
Dunno. Guess that all depends.
Okay, I guess I missed something, but fine. Yeah, almost. You were so lovely back then. Lowly. Who are you? Dalton. This elderly man paces back and forth, taking short, hobbled steps. His gaze is distant, and beneath it are the dark rings of many restless nights. He appears to be having a conversation with someone who isn't there. And the way you fought, cutting down 2 at a time, we shared quite a victory, you and I. Who are you talking to? By the flame, for just a moment I thought I heard her. What troubles you? Just the memories of my youth in the Northwatch Rangers, trials and adventures from a lifetime ago. Of late, the memory of lost battles and fallen friends has been especially vivid. Tell me about these memories. It's been nearly 60 years. We were known throughout the Deerwood then. We thought we'd adventure together forever, collecting coppers and inspiring songs. That was until we faced Helig of Time. He was a wizard whose experiments in necromancy left a trail of bodies, some reanimated, from Solace Vale to Midwood. We tracked him as he fled towards the Valian Republics, catching him just west of the Lake of Drowned Tombs. We were fools. Seasoned as we were not prepared for his foul magic. Our numbers were nothing against his powers. A wiser man would have ordered a retreat, not me. By some curse of the gods, I was knocked out, and when I woke, my rangers, my Ravina, they were all dead. Who is Ravina? My friend, my comrade in arms, and my love. We'd planned to adventure together until we grew old enough to settle down and enjoy our fortunes. Young as we were, we couldn't imagine anything would tear us apart. I know this sounds like an old man's madness, but I hear her, a voice just over my shoulder, calling to me in my dreams. At night, I see her wandering the catacombs beneath the city, trying to escape. Foolish as it sounds, I can't take the idea that she's somehow down there, waiting for me. I've even ventured below, though it damn near cost me my life. Were I half the warrior I was in my youth, I'd search every grave and rat hole. As it is, I'm stuck with the feeble body and the agonizing notion that my love is somehow now down there beyond my help. I'll search the catacomb for sign of Ravina. Here's spring to the old man's eye. There's an entrance just southwest of here, on the other side of the canal. He sniffs and wipes his eye. You are truly a gift from the gods. If there's anything you can find of her.
I'm on the trail.
Okay. Yeah, the entrance is right over there, but we definitely are not going there, at least not on this episode, but just check around. So I'll go through there. Well, actually, let's do it like so. The problem is, I kind of remember it's hard down the catacombs, but the problem also is that I might be misremembering and mixing it something else. Gordy. Psst, over here, mister. Oi there, laddie. A young boy watches the passers-by and counts a grimy handful of coins. His face and arms are smudged with dirt, but except for the grass stains, his clothes are in good condition. As you approach, he blinks and makes quick, furtive effort to pocket his coins. Hey, mister, want to know a secret? I know a real good secret. Looks like we got a little hustler here. Someone raised this kid right. Really what it is? Right, I'm sure your squeaky voice kid knows amazing things about this city. Beat it, wouldn't interest me. I'll go with the clever. Right, I'm sure squeaky voiced kid knows amazing things about this city. No, I promise, it's really good secret. It scampers in front of you and starts talking rapidly. I know this place where people hide things, really special things. If you help me, I promise I'll show you. Help you with what? Gordy's voice suddenly rises in a pitch of a temper. The Crucible Knights have these daggers made out of March steel. It's the best steel around, except the Durgan steel, which doesn't count because no one makes it anymore. He starts long enough to catch his breath. Anyway, there's this merchant over by the expedition hall, and he has a dagger made of real March steel. His eyes grow large and round. He said he wouldn't sell it to me because I'm a kid, and kids don't know anything about daggers. But that's not true. I know lots about daggers. I know about the different kinds of steel. I know how the Crucible Knights make them in a forge. I know that the tip can pierce low-gauge scale armor, that one that's good and sharp can cut through bone. See, I know plenty about daggers, and I really, really want this one. And if you could just get it to me, I promise I'll never ever ask anyone for anything ever again. In Masuk, we begin training our daughters with the hunting knife as soon as they can talk. Many can field dress hair before their 10th birthday. I wouldn't trust this kid with a butter knife. Oh, you're too young to play with knives. I'm sure your parents told you that or you wouldn't be asking me. You can have a dagger. You can't have a dagger. You'll poke your eye out. I'll tell you what, you tell me the secret now. I'll get you the dagger from the knight. Grab Gordy by the shirt and hold him above your head. How about you tell me the secret right now before I get angry? Let's not go overboard. That's reasonable. I get it. Gordy jumps up and down, whooping in horror. I knew you real adventurer would understand, he points aloud brutally. There's a big merchant over by Adamant's Den who sells weapons. He's the one with the dagger. I'll wait right here for you. Over by Adamant's Den, okay. Sure. Probably not a great idea, but we might do that anyways. Let's return to the quest first, because why not? We're right over here. Now, what to do with this? Well, we'll have to check our options first. Ram, hello there. What happened with Purnisc? Did you give him the ring? Purnisc was being impersonated by a powerful wizard, however the real Purnisc also deals with. I can be honest, if I remember correctly. A lie, Purnisc was being impersonated by a powerful wizard. He was imprisoned upstairs and I released him. Also, I could be deceptive too. Let's go with the first one. I had no idea, Purnisc, Damn it, how can I trust him after something like this? That he's lied to me for this long. I should just be glad I found out about this before the wedding. Oh, right. You're smart to stay away from him. There are other men in Defiance Bay. I'm sorry it turned out like this. Help and forgiveness. Bleh. He still loves you. Do you really want to give up your future together? Bleh. I'm tempted. One of these. Let's go with the stoic. You're right. I think this was what I needed to realize. Thank you. Oh, and take this. Pick this up from one of the merchants to help me stand firm in my decision. I'll be fine without it now. Kindress ring. You have gained the item unwavering resolve added to it. Okay, nice. +2 intellect, +1 resolve. That could be something you could use. So this gives endurance. Maybe I give this to you. Who needs will? Who doesn't have... We could give it... I don't know. Who needs will? Opposite mentally based. I don't know. It really maybe doesn't matter. You can have it. You need something. So that's it. Tough luck, old boy. But at least I still get the discount. Just that.
Sagani, does your fox bite?
Yes.
Can I pet him anyway?
It's your hand.
I'm gonna pet him.
Okay. So somebody sells here a knife. Maybe Igrun?
Welcome.
Wait. Is it something... March Steel Dagger. Gordy told me that I mentioned selling weaponry near the expedition hall. Just the dagger. Okay.
Gods keep you.
Ah, sorry. Are you selling dagger made of March steel? Apologies, but I sell no weapons here. Only fruits, vegetables, and meat. Would you be interested in... No. So, yeah, it's...
How do you do?
Yeah. I didn't see that. Just like the Crucible Knights, let me guess, you've been talking to the kid, right? I attempted to sell it to you anyways and let the little rascal learn his lesson, but a pack of adventurers already took it off my hands. If much steel daggers only given to Crucible Knights, how did you get your hands on? A lot of steel passes through my hands, friend. I don't make it my business, ask where it all comes from. If you give me a small discount at your store, Crucible Knights don't need to know where it came from either. Fine. 5% to avoid the hassle. Last thing I need is a shakedown from them. What with my stall being so close to Admet's den and the dozens. Anything particular you like to see? Nothing at the moment. Those adventurers you sold the dagger to, where are they now? Folk like that only visit Copperlane to crew up Admet's Den Expedition Hall or down a pint of goose and fox. And since they weren't headed into Den, well, you got my best guess. Tell me more about the dagger. Made out of high purity iron ore that comes out of the White March Mountains. Traditionally, the smiths at the Crucible Keep have smelted it into daggers and swords, which they only give to Knights of the Crucible. Of course, I'd be surprised if that kid didn't already tell you all of this. Okay, leave. So, I kinda know where the adventurers might be. So I'm gonna do this, at least. And then we're done. Hopefully they just, give it to me nice and slow. But just in case things go sideways.
Ready, Watcher.
Huh? How do you do?
Did you buy a March Steel Dagger from Igrun? I did, and a fine piece it is. I don't know any more circulating the city outside the steel in the Crucible Keep, of course. I was trying to get it for a kid named Gordy. Ah, kid, this isn't a toy, Get him a wooden sword. Come on, Bixel, if our friend here is willing to pay, what's the harm? Plenty, actually. That kid'll probably poke his eye out. Besides, I plan to use this dagger.
Yeah.
That's not good. I thought he would go towards... Oh, okay, too late. Not too bad, turns. Oh, sorry, there's a magician there.
I shall deal with this one.
Great.
I wasn't supposed to take all the group.
Damn it!
Attack. I'm fairly certain last gameplays I probably just bought it from them, but this was a bit funner. I'll have to check the fine battle axe. Oh right, I can use battle axe too. And now we have the dagger. So,
Right.
never done this like so before. Now it's done. Now let's return to the... Well, let's give the knife to the kid and have the secret. Alright, it's there. And then I will call the episode. We managed to do quite a lot. Did you get it? Do you have the dagger? Can I see it? Excuse me. I have the dagger right here. It's so sharp. Toss him the dagger, don't kill yourself or anything. Adios, dear, here you go. He snatches it out in the air. Heedless of anything else, he yanks it out of his sheath and holds the blade up the light. I'm going to be just like the Crucible Knight. He saws and chops at the air. Lost item, March Steel Dagger, getting some experience. He flips the weapon into the air and grabs at the hilt, almost slicing his palm open in the process. His eyes dart away from yours as he sheaths the dagger. So about the secret. I saw one of the actors hide something under the loose stone near the theater. Probably nothing as good as March Steel Dagger, though. Well, thank you for telling me, Gordy. Bye. So, okay, we need to go and check that. Honestly, I don't know. Could you find it without the knowledge of it? Just, you know, taxes collected for 491 bandits. Yeah. So basically, we get money from the castle, which is nice.
Now this I haven't seen before.
No. Oaken scarab figurine. Arrest 3 wood beetles. Is that good? I don't know. Amethyst Blaskin. So are you... $1. Well, I kind of want to talk to her so we can see if there's anything else to learn. So where are you? There you are. The statuesque woman has a gaze that could cut stone. She turns her chiseled cheekbones to the sky and favors you with a look of acknowledgement. Her eyes shimmer under silvered eye shadows and razor-sharp precise line of coal. Before you can speak, she throws her hand up in dramatic fashion.
Gods keep you.
Autographs after the performance, please. Great art requires great concentration, and greatness is expected from the Revel of Stars. What is the Revel of Stars? We are the finest theatre troupe in the city. We believe that the best art is immersive and true to life. We stage our performance right here in the Copperlane for edification of all. I suppose I can spare a moment for a fan. Does the Revel of Stars take in many new members? But of course, good drama is a balm to the soul, and we wish to offer a true theatrical experience to as many as possible. What kind of members you take? We'll take in the new and old, the tall and small, the experienced and inexperienced, whoever is best suited to fulfill the role to the utmost. How long do you keep the members? As long as they are able to satisfy the demands of their roles. True acting can be a grueling process, so some last longer than the others. Anything else? What do you do? That depends entirely on the demands of the role. I am the Pallid Knight, the Widow of the Wood, and the Warrior Queen Mokka, all at different times. To live different life each day is a glorious thing indeed, my friend. Oh, okay, that's it then. And Cuddle? Cuddle? Sorry, I can't talk right now. Okay. Well, that's it. So, yeah, it will take a little while to go through these areas. We still have Heritage Hill, Ondra's Gift, Brackenbury, and First Fires up to go through. Searing Falls. But yeah, next episode we probably go here and check the building over there on the corner, because I'm fairly certain that is the place where we find the thieves, but that is not the place where we find this book or scroll what was stolen, because I think I remember it's somewhere else completely. Because now it's coming to my mind, that quest. And then I'm thinking we could go and check the catacombs. Maybe. It can be hard. I can't remember if it's hard or not. But only way to make out is just, go in and see if we can deal with anything we face. And if not, then we'll come back later. That's how it goes. Then, of course, we continue going through the city. Section by section and meeting interesting people, killing them and whatnot. Oh, let's see this. Oh, right. We earned 174, lost 491. That's not good. It's finished in 3 hours, so that is soon. I probably want to have Barracks 2 as soon as possible, so the bastards won't steal my money. Anyways, that is for the next episode, and yeah, we have a lot of things to do, and I need to sleep. I'll need to sell stuff, and we continue roaming around. Fortunately, there are more big cities like this, but there will be still quite a lot of to go through. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye.